we don't have an appropriate outdoor area for them to live in. Lucy, who is on my right, is a wild-caught Goffins cockatoo. She's about, let me get my notes, 32 years old, I believe. She was owned by a woman who had 8 wild-caught companion Goffins who now live at the sanctuary. Lucy came in looking like this. She's always been a plucker. She was bonded to Pigpen, who was a beautifully feathered cockatoo, although Lucy has a habit of plucking her mates as well. So Pigpen looked like Ruffie here on the left as well. Pigpen became aggressive to Lucy, so we did have to separate them. I understand in the home they were actually given a nest box, and that time is when he became aggressive. And if you know cockatoos, this is quite common, where the males will become more aggressive with their female mate. When we took the birds in, we knew that we couldn't put Lucy into a flight, so we brought her into our pumpkin trailer, which had a small flock of cockatoos. Ruffie was living in there with his longtime companion, Angel, who is a 50-year-old lilac-crowned Amazon. And they were very friendly. They came from the same home, so they knew each other very well. And Angel was in this group of cockatoos, and she did okay. You know, she was kind of the oddball there, but you know, she got along with everybody. When Lucy came in, Angel kind of started to be a loner. She didn't hang out with Ruffie very much. And these two started to bond, which was kind of sad for Angel at the time. But today, she's happy in the bird barn, living amongst other Amazons. When these two met, Ruffie was a beautifully feathered Goffin, gorgeous, and an ace flyer. We couldn't stop him. He was all over the pumpkin trailer, very fun. You know, he's quite social. He is a domestically raised bird. And within a matter of 2 weeks, Lucy plucked him to look like this. They are so bonded, however, that we can't bear to separate them. If we did, Ruffie would certainly grow his feathers back. He is not a plucker at all. You're being very good, Lucy. Lucy is basically a wild bird. She does not allow us to handle her. We can't even step her up on a stick. So we've actually trained both of them to respond with commands. So when it's time to go in their cage, we just have to say, time to go night-night. And with a little coaxing, they'll go in their cage. But, attacked by a fly here, she does not want to be around us at all. Now, Ruffie is very, like I said, very social, so he will hang out with us while we're cleaning in there and feeding the birds and just working in the area. He loves to be with people, but he always goes back to his little Lucy. And you can see how much they're interested in each other. So we talked about Haley and her antics. If you don't know anything about Goffins, they're small, but they're just as much of a challenge as those large cockatoos. In the bird barn, these two are let out of their cage every single day. We trust them around the other birds. They're not at all aggressive to the other birds. And they love roaming. They will climb off their cage, climb on somebody else's cage, and their favorite thing to do is go around and open everybody's doors. So we'll go walking in there, and all the birds that should not be out, that we don't trust without supervision, have their doors wide open, their food bowls are dumped on the floor, and it's these two doing it. They're quite comical in that respect. They love to dance. We talked about the dancing in the barn. We can get them going. They're lots of fun. And you can see how busy Ruffie is. He's always just moving. Yes, you're a good boy. Aww. That says it all. So this is Ruffie and Lucy.